to it till your head hurts. We got the pretty ladies here in the short skirts. We going hard, spank it up, there's the subskirts. Yeah, it's the Foulmouth Network. Everybody bounce to it till your head hurts. We got the pretty ladies here in the short skirts. We going hard, spank it up, there's the subskirts. Yeah, it's the Foulmouth Network. Everybody bounce to it till your head hurts. We got the pretty ladies here in the short skirts. We going hard, spank it up, there's the subskirts. All these ladies, damn, which one to trust? I don't love them, me, I only lust. I want this money, land with a family trust, and about 10 tons of that green stuff. Coming up, people fake, man, they fucking change, but not me. Me, I always be the same. Same block, same hood, same range. Same number, still bussy in the brain. S-Dot, man, some people say I'm hellbound, cause I ride with the clubs in the underground. I go hard, man, me, I always put it down. I've been banging, homie, since the juvenile. Yeah, it's the Foulmouth Network. Everybody bounce to it till your head hurts. We got the pretty ladies here in they short skirts. We going hard, spank it up, there's the stuff first. Yeah, it's the Foulmouth Network. Everybody bounce to it till your head hurts. We got the pretty ladies here in they short skirts. We going hard, spank it up, there's the stuff first. Yeah, let me get something off my chest. Who am I? Me, I ain't the one to test. Couple bitches like to talk, like they cool shit. On the internet, pussy, you a fool, bitch. One day, man, I'm waiting to snap. Come to your city with the gloves and the Mac. Find your house and come in from the back. Erase you and the familia off the map. S-Dot, yeah, you know I'm a lunatic. Beat you in broad day with a broom and stick. Drive crazy, man, I don't care who gets hit. But if I'm mad, move, bitch. Yeah, this little bitch named Scott keeps yapping and flapping like he a tie. I'ma see you one day, I swear to God. And when I do, it'll be at the graveyard. Yeah, it's the Foulmouth Network. Everybody bob to it till your head hurts. We got the pretty ladies here in the
yes, sir. You're now locked in to the Foulmouth Network.
Everybody bob to it till your head hurts. We got the pretty ladies here.
And now, here's Mr. Foulmouth Ken and Lucky Love.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
What up, my man S-Dot Dollar bringing us in. What is going on, everybody out there in the Twitter fucking sphere? What's going on?
Shout out to the nation.
Shout out to the nation. Shout out to the motherfucking Patreon family. What's going on, everybody? Me and Mr. the one and only, the one and only, the one and only, the one and only, the one and only Lucky Low.
Drew says you do say that a lot.
I do say it a lot.
Yes.
Because I like everybody so much. I always like say like the one and only.
The one and only.
Because listen, I'm a study of characters.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I do like voices. I've done voices since I was a little kid. I'm not even saying I do them good, but I'm just saying I study people, and the whole thing of studying people is because I do like study the way people talk and how they, you know, deliver a sentence, or like the little quirks that they might have, or little things like that. And people that are in my life that I imitate them to a T, man. Even I know, and I don't brag about my shit. Even I know that I can really, really fucking imitate my mother really good.
Doing a lot of impressions.
And like the people that I know, obviously I've been working on their impressions a lot longer. So it's like I perfected some of those, you know what I mean?
Moose.
Well, yeah, like my mother and like my friend Louie, I perfected him. I perfected like, you know, my sister. I could do my father pretty good. I could fucking
holy shit,
do a couple of my friends, and you know what I mean? So I even had this like little voice that I used to do all the time back in the day for Shannon, and she used to get so annoyed at the voice because it used to be like, I used to be like something like that. And I haven't done it in so long because
like a Valley Girl.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that bad, like Valley Girl like that, but it was kind of like that. But yeah, so I'm a study of characters, and that's why I do. That's why I say that.
Dangerfield.
Well, that's why I say that, because like the one and only, meaning like in my mind, it's like there's no other person like this person. You know what I mean?
Right, they're unique.
Yeah. So and I notice all that like the little things on people. So maybe that's what it is. All right. Anyway, that was a hold on. That was a. Car wreck.
Holy shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Drew the Gatekeeper.
Drew.
Damn, Drew, what are you doing? How do you get into that many accidents in a row? Jeez, that was like 5 or 6 in a row right there.
Wow.
Damn.
Are you serious?
Have you ever heard of the food named haggis?
Haggis. Sounds familiar. Is it like an Irish dish?
I guess you could call it that. I don't know. It might be an Irish. It might be like an Irish or
Is that like something that people
Scottish
have on like St. Patty's Day, or?
It might be a Scottish dish.
Well, he came out a winner.
Yeah, man, go look up haggis. If you're out there and you don't know what it is, go look up haggis and what exactly it is in it. And oh my God, I was looking at this thing today. Top 10 foods banned in America.
Right.
And haggis was one of them. And this, like, there was a bunch of other shit on there too, obviously. But
it's banned in America?
Yeah, man. There's certain fruits that are banned in America. Certain like there's a lot of shit that's banned in the U.S., man. Some of it is because of like trading problems with that country that we don't get some of the stuff that they have too. So, you know, part of it's that, and then part of it's like certain foods. Like there's this one cheese, right? And I'm sure Drew the Gatekeeper will know exactly what I'm talking about. There's this cheese, right, that they ferment for the longest time, and it has maggots in it. And you're not supposed to eat the cheese if the maggots are dead. The maggots have to be alive for you to eat the cheese.
That's disgusting.
And they will
Why
not,
would anybody want that?
Well, I don't know, but it's a delicacy in certain parts of the country. I mean, not this country, but certain countries, and a lot of people eat it.
With maggots in it.
Yeah, and they said that you don't eat it if the maggots are dead, because then that means that the cheese went bad and they all died and blah, blah, blah. It's got to be, you know, alive. And then they showed this cheese, bro. And it's like, you don't see the maggots, but they're underneath the top layer of the cheese. And you can see the cheese moving a little on the top layer. And it's fucking gross, dude. Like,
that's
why
something
would
that they should use in that cheese rolling competition.
So they banned that in the U.S. because, and they said that the reason it's banned is because of the whole fucking, you know, the fucking worms in there, the fucking whatever those are.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, so and then there was a lot of other shit that was banned here too, like a fruit from Jamaica. It's like a passion fruit or some shit, I think it's called, and it has like these 3 little balls in the center of it. And they said that sometimes certain fruits, that certain parts of that fruit, if it's not like fully grown, can give humans seizures, paralysis.
Holy shit!
Heart problems, this, like, you name it, all kinds of problems. And they said that this is the major delicacy in Jamaica, and
yeah, a lot
everybody
of people out
eats it
there like that exotic type of shit.
Yeah, they said that everybody eats that fruit there. So I'm like, how the fuck don't these people die from the fruit? But apparently they know exactly when you can eat this fruit and when you can't. You know what I mean?
That's like that poisonous fish that people eat.
Well, it's like that
if
too.
you fuck up, you could die.
And it's like a blowfish or some shit, that nasty looking fucking thing. But they also tell you about, like, you know, listen, there's certain like twigs and berries and shit that you can't eat out in the forest, and then there's certain twigs and berries you can eat out in the forest. You understand what I'm saying? So like that goes with anything. You could go eat like a berry off of a tree and die 20 minutes later because it's poisonous to humans.
Right, or you can have a poisoned mushroom and trip.
Yeah. Or you could go and eat mushrooms and berries that are conducive to humans and really have a meal off of it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
True.
So it's like it works both ways. There's shit that you like cannot eat and shit that you can eat, you know?
Well, without the sun, we wouldn't really have, all these different things growing out of the ground.
Well,
and
speaking of the sun,
that,
like, what are they doing? Like, I heard this whole thing about, like, the global warming, and they somehow in the future want to, like, put a shade up in the fucking atmosphere.
Well, they're
and I'm
proposing
like,
that
crazy?
they want to use this new stuff, which is like a spraying sun-dimming chemical, okay? So when they spray this chemical, what it's going to do is going to kind of block the sun out where it's not as strong. Because of the fact that they're saying that global warming is a real thing, which I don't believe, and that it's going to really affect the weather in the next, decade.
So you don't
and then
believe,
it's going to get worse and worse.
So you don't believe in the global warmings?
Not at all, because there's no real proof out there that global warming is actually a real thing.
So you don't think there's a global warmings going on right now?
It's pretty cold out. I don't think we're having a global warming. No, I don't see how that would be an actual real problem right now. It doesn't make sense. Al Gore pushed this a long time ago. I mean, it kind of died out for a while.
I want y'all to come and see my new movie. Oh shit, my throat just went dry. I want y'all to come and see my new movie, Al Gore Takes on the Sun.
Sounds a little bit like
No,
Stacey.
all right, wait, hold on. I could get Al Gore. Hold on. Yes, hi, this is Al Gore, and there are plenty of things that you can see on the screen that lead to global warming.
Who's that guy from South Park? The teacher?
There are certain things that you can see.
Mr. Garrison.
No, that's not Mr. Garrison. This is certainly. Hold on, I gotta get him. Hello, kids. No, fuck. There are certain things with global warming that make people warm inside. Fuzzy wuzzies and hugs make people warm just like the sun does.
Used to carry like that puppet around.
The sun is bad, Mr. Hat. Mr. Hat, say hi to the sun, yep. Mr. Hat. Oh, fuck, Mr. Hat.
Yeah, so what do you think as far as global warming? Do you even think it's a real thing?
I don't know, man. I think that after the last 200 years of motors and cars, like when we created motors and we created like a carbon dioxide into the world, like with the machines and the factories and the cars and the, since the engine has come around and gas and using gas and oil and, I think we have contributed to fucking up the ozone layer somehow, some way. It's only natural that we did. If you think about it, I mean, it's almost inevitable. Like, you will fuck up the ozone layer. Like, look at all the shit we've been pumping into the air for the last 200 years, man. It's got to stand for something.
I understand.
What do you think? What do you think? There's no repercussion for like the 200 years that we've been doing this now?
No, it's important to take care of the earth. I mean,
all right, but like, where do you think all that shit is going to, though? Where do you think, like, you're sitting here saying, oh, there's no problem, but where do you think
it's going into the atmosphere?
Exactly. But, and then what happens when it goes into the atmosphere? Where is it going?
It damages the atmosphere. Exactly, but I think they're exaggerating the issue, and I do think that they have the technology out there that they can actually fix the atmosphere. So you see these planes spraying all this shit in the air with the metals and the aluminum and stuff, and it's like you think to yourself, is that safe for us to even breathe in the first place? So like the way you got to look at everything is you got to question it. We can't just take it for what what they say it is. That's what I'm saying. So they could say anything.
But this is Al Gore telling you.
Right, Al Gore could tell you anything.
He wants you to know that the ozone is fucked up. What are you going to argue
and then
with
he can
me?
Spend your money,
you're going to argue with science?
On his private jet.
Are you going to argue with science? Huh? You going to argue with science, man? This is science. You have no clue what you're talking about, Lucky Low. This is science.
Mr. Garrison.
Mr. Garrett, Mr. Hat, tell him that this is science, Mr. Hat, and that there's thousands of scientists working on this fake thing that he says that's destroying the ozone layer. Fucking asshole, fake.
Listen, what better way to make money?
The only one fake here is you, bro. Dig it? The only one fake is you, bro. Miss Elizabeth, you're staying home. I got you 5 TV dinners in the fridge. There's no reason to leave the house. You dig it? Okay, so I want you to stay here while I
slam into a Slim Jim.
I'm going to go with Hulk Hogan, and we're going to go across the U.S. Dig it? I want you to stay in the house, and I don't want you leaving, okay, Miss Elizabeth? I don't want
Macho
you leaving.
Man.
I'm going to send Lucky Low over here to rub your back on Saturday night. Dig it?
Fuck off.
You don't leave the house, though.
Oh, my God, man. You know what? Listen, everybody loved Macho Man back in the day. It sucks that he died at such an early...
He was the best, dude. He was the best because you could look at Macho and you could be like, is he mad at me? Is this guy going to knock me the fuck out?
He was jacked the fuck up.
Dude,
that guy was definitely on steroids.
At the end of his life, he was jacked up, man. Definitely.
Yeah, he was definitely juicing.
But when he was in WWE WWF back in the day when him and Hogan were running it, like WrestleMania 1, 2, 3.
He's a legend.
He was a lot skinnier, bro. He was not big. He was not a big guy. You know what I mean? And then when he went in WCW, he bulked the hell up, dude. He looked big as fuck at that point, man. He was huge.
You know? Back then, like Hulk was doing movies and all that, like what was that movie where he was like the nanny?
Oh my God, dude! Did you really just say the nanny, bro?
I don't know what movie it was. He was like a caretaker.
No,
It
you're
was
right.
like-
It is The Nanny. That's what I'm saying.
Because when you think about it, you would never think Coke would even go out and do something
It was such
like
a
that.
bad fucking movie, dude.
Like, what was he thinking? That's what I'm. You
Well,
know.
because he was like, it was like at the like he needed something to like do good. He had a bunch of shitters.
the guy's a
you
fucking
know?
legend.
Yeah, but he was trying to break into the movies. Like, you know, he wanted to end up like The Rock. You know
Right,
what
The
I mean?
Rock did this as well, but I mean, he did a lot. Well, actually, he was like a tooth fairy or some shit. Like,
Well,
they
The
all have
Rock.
to do
Listen,
some
The
kind
Rock.
of-
The Rock is starting to put in a couple of duds now, man. A lot of people are saying that like you're starting to see some shit bombs occur now from The Rock.
John Cena had some good movies. I mean,
Yeah, but now you're starting to see like The Rock really like, you know, there's this movie that's out right now with him, and it's a burning inferno, like it's a burning tall building, and it like kind of went like straight to DVD, I guess. 'Cause
I don't know, man.
I didn't
He's
see it
in
in the
so many
theaters and
different
shit.
movies.
Like you don't see it in the theaters, you don't see it like, you know. Then he had that movie that he did, which was a video game back in the day with the oversized like wolf and the oversized gorilla. You know what I'm talking about? That
Rampage.
Rampage, yeah.
But that's
Like,
when you should call it quits. I mean, when it goes straight to DVD, like Medea,
I know, but
then
what do you
know
do?
that
You
something's
just
wrong.
Yeah, but what do? You just back out of your career because it fucking hit one bad
No, but
sprint?
there's actors out there like what's that guy that played the guy with the bow and arrow in Avengers?
Ryan Gosling. No, I'm just kidding.
Ryan Gosling. That's a Notebook. Fucking
No, I
asshole.
mean, I forgot his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Right. So anyway, he's in a lot of action thrillers and stuff like that. He did a movie where he played like these witch hunters or something like that,
Yeah.
and he said he regretted it and he wished that he never did it. And it's the same thing you would say with Luke Skywalker in that Star Wars movie where he said I regret
he was
doing
pissed.
the movie.
He was pissed, dude. Because
Right.
he like, you know, after he got done with that movie, he was like, oh my God, they just destroyed this beloved character. You know, they just destroyed a beloved fucking character, man.
That was when Disney took over.
Yeah,
I mean,
Luke
they
Skywalker.
flopped.
Luke Skywalker became a fucking, you know, alien tit sucking faggot fucking weirdo. You know what I mean?
They made him into a hermit that never
They made him
left,
into a
and
tit sucking hermit crab,
he looked
bro.
like a bum.
Yeah, dude. Like, and it just was like, you know, and but the cool thing is that the actor himself knew it and said, "Damn, man, like you guys fucked up."
Oh, he
You
was
know?
keeping it real.
And
I mean,
and they
I
were
don't
trying
think
to
they're
keep
supposed
him.
to say that.
Yeah, they were trying to tell him like, dude, you can't go and bash the fucking and this
It's your
and
own
that,
movie.
and, you know, blah blah blah. And he was like, yeah, but listen, like sometimes what I think of a character and what people beloved a beloved character like that. Like you can't just look past it and say, "Oh well, we fucked up," and we no, you fucked up royally, and you fucked in you erased the history of this guy and made it into something totally different.
Right, I think it goes a lot deeper because
But-
that's like his character.
But
That's,
now they found a way to go back and right the wrongs, bro. And in this next film, not only are you gonna see like what's her name find out that her parents are probably Luke and fucking his girl.
yeah.
But you're also going to see Luke right the wrongs. Like, they're going to make him not die. They're going to make him fucking redeem himself. They're going to make him kick fucking ass this time. They're going to show him beat the fuck out of what's his name like we wanted to see him do in the first place. You're going to get
That's
that
the
in
way
this,
it should be.
Yeah, you're going to get that in this next film, man. It's almost guaranteed. You are going to get that in this next film.
They
They're gonna
made him look like a bitch.
They did, and they're going to redeem his character. They're going to redeem his character in this one, man. You mark
Right.
my words.
Luke
because
is a badass.
they're
That's
going
his
back.
Fucking MO.
They're going back, and they found a way to tie it into the storyline to go back to fucking actually set the wrongs right. You know what I mean? To actually do the right thing by the fans, because the fans were hurt over that.
I think all the fans deserve it at this point.
The fans were hurt over that, dude. Like, that was a big fucking...
They're killing the fucking franchise.
That was a punch to the gut, man. To have Luke turn into a fucking, like, you know, a little bitch like that, man. Like, that just fucking hurt, man, you know?
Right, when you're talking about like series of movies like that, like even Harry Potter's another one. Like, I love those fucking movies.
Yeah.
You know, like what a great fucking lineup. But then you have movies where they remake them and they take a classic and then they kill it.
Yeah.
And that's what's been happening a lot lately. A lot of remakes have been coming out, and they're going to be coming out with a new Ghostbusters with like Bill
they
Murray,
already
all the originals.
they already said they're doing it, which is cool.
Right. So now they're going to have all these classic movies remade, and it's like, when are we going to put an end to this?
Let me ask you this. What is going on with Trump? Why does he look like he's ready to die lately?
He's been stressed the fuck out lately.
He has been stressed the fuck out.
America is taking a toll on Trump at this point.
I mean, this poor guy, it really does look like he's going to fucking kill somebody. I was watching him talk in the cabinet meeting that they put on PBS, right? Yeah. And it's like really geeky shit. If you're into the presidency and all into that shit, you'll know exactly what you can watch every day to watch the president live. And I'm into all that shit. I have been my whole life. I know every fucking president up and down. I've studied them. I love it for some reason, right? So I'm a big history buff when it comes to them. And I go and I watch PBS, and I used to do it with Obama. I did it with Bush. I did it with Clinton. I did it with Reagan when I was a kid. And I would go and I would watch, like, you know, the morning PBS meeting of them live together. And this happened the other morning right here. This is a photo of the actual thing that I saw where Trump was at the meeting, and all of a sudden, dude, people are talking to him, and I guess he just couldn't listen to it no more. And this is what he did for a minute and a half right here. He rubbed the fucking center of his nose, like, for a minute and a half. He put his glasses down. He fucking just sat there and fucking rubbed his nose. Leave me alone. And he probably was thinking to himself, like, you bunch of motherfuckers. You know, you don't make anything fucking easy at all. You know?
Fuck off, Martin.
You motherfuckers make nothing easy at all. You're all fucking fine.
He goes through a lot of shit, that
dude,
guy.
He
really does.
Dude, he's going through a lot of shit over
there. There's an epic war going on between the Dems and the Republicans right now. I know. And it's just nonstop.
They want to impeach this guy. Like, for Christ's sake, Clinton was in the fucking White House and was blowing loads on fucking multiple women. You know, and fucking making stupid
all over Monica.
And then, but they want to impeach this guy. He hasn't done anything. Like, it's just mind-boggling to me,
man. When Clinton went out and apologized, he tried to deny it and say that he didn't have sexual relations.
He was like, I didn't have sexual relations. He lied to everybody in the U.S.
And that was like a slap on the wrist.
Then they wanted to impeach him, but they knew, okay, they can't impeach him. So anyway, the stress is starting to get to Trump, I think.
They're saying you could tell when he starts to gain the weight in his face.
Yeah, look, right here, you could tell. This was the other morning when he woke up.
Holy shit.
Look at him. He's not in a good mood here, folks. They know in the morning when Trump gets up and he walks out like this, they all go, good morning, Mr. Trump. And he's like, I'm not Trump. I'm his brother Henry.
That's what he's going to look like.
I'm not Donald. I'm his brother Henry. Go back to sleep. He tells people. And they run back into their rooms and they act like it wasn't Trump. You know what I mean? Because they know, like, Trump sometimes got to come with the hair out, man.
Ken, not for nothing, but you know, when the presidency is over and he does even if he does another term, that's what he's going to look like when he's finished.
Yeah, well,
that's what being president does.
Let me ask you: would you rather like look like that, or would you rather look like this?
Now that's a dapper Don right there.
What in the fuck is like? Did he tell his barber, yeah, just give me a seal. Just give me a fucking dolphin haircut. I want my head to look like a dolphin.
Oh my God.
Like, is that what he asked for in this? Was he like, I want something that
it was windy out. I mean,
something that resembles a dolphin.
He's got a hairpiece, right?
I want something that resembles
or is it real?
Dolphin.
Dude, does he have real hair?
I don't know. See, this is the craziest thing ever. Normally, you'll be able to tell after a certain amount of time if a motherfucker's got a wig or not, okay? You cannot tell that that's a wig because he was on a talk show one night, okay? Like one of these late night shows.
Right.
And what's his name took his fucking hair and ran his fingers through his hair, dude. And I'm saying to myself, there's absolutely no way.
Was it Jimmy Kimmel?
Yes. And I'm like, there's absolutely no way that happens if his hair is not real.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Like, no, but I'm saying there's no way that happens if his hair is not real.
But he's got billions of dollars.
It would have fell off. It would have fell off, dude. He ran his fucking hand through there trying to pull the fucking thing off.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, with the amount of money he has, he could just make his own hair. Like, they'll do anything for him.
Oh, regardless,
so even if you say the guy lost his hair, it's probably
you just can't tell that you can't tell that it's a wig, dude.
No, it's authentic.
It really is weird.
It's an authentic wig.
It's kind of like he takes the hair from the back of his head, right, and he grows it all forward, and then he combs it backwards on the top of that to make it look like it's going backwards.
Going all different ways.
Yeah, it's going all different ways except for the sides. Man, I got news for you, dude. I'd love to see this guy in the morning when he wakes up. I would pay $1 million fucking to see that.
Dude, he's more down to earth than all the other presidents, as far as I'm concerned. The guy eats McDonald's. He fucking, like he just.
Guy eats McDonald's.
He's like an everyday type of guy.
Would you stop?
He's from New York.
Would you please stop?
He's got that go-getter attitude.
The guy eats McDonald's, he says.
Grab him by the pussy.
Oh, my God in heaven.
And that's how you have to run a country. You got to grab him by the pussy.
Oh, my God. Now you just... Yeah, how does your wife like that grab him by the pussy statement? You think she'd be happy about that?
No, that's the thing. What you're saying with Clinton, how he had sexual relations with somebody in the Oval Office and got sucked off, for this guy to say something and make a statement and not act on that statement, they tried everything with this guy. They try to get all the dirt they can. The guy's clean as a whistle. That's why he's still in office right now. So, I don't hate anybody. I just want them to do a good job. So it's not that there are certain things that Trump does that I don't like very much. And I don't like certain policies that he has.
I mean, neither.
But at the same time, too, we have to support and back this guy up in order to have a strong country.
If you don't, then you're wishing for your own country
right, you
to
want
fail.
Destruction of your own country.
Yeah.
Which will get us nowhere. So it's kind of dumb to for everybody to try to, get this guy out. Then it'll be Mike Pence. And let me tell you, from what I've heard, Mike Pence is worse than Trump. So I don't think they want Trump out because Pence is a fucking animal.
Why? What's up with Pence, man?
Well, they said he's kind of like an undercover, he puts on a smile on the camera, but they said, in the White House, this guy's an animal. So,
like an animal in what way?
Like, if they think Trump's unpredictable, Pence is worse.
What?
Yeah. This guy supposedly is like a fucking tyrant.
Yeah, but what way? Like he's just a mean prick, or like he's
I guess he's just not what he shows himself to be during debates or on camera. He plays politician, and then in the White House, he's totally opposite. We don't get to see what goes on behind the scenes and all that stuff. We just see what we see on the news.
I get that part, but it's like, God, these people are calling him a tyrant for Christ's sake. Like, what is he exactly doing?
This is from inside the White House.
Yeah, but what the fuck is this guy doing that's making people think he's a tyrant? You got to be a pretty shitty fucking person. You got people calling you a fucking tyrant. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, it could be hearsay.
You got to be
what is going on from inside the White House.
Shitty motherfucker. If you,
Trump pretty much, wiped the slate clean as far as the old cabinet, and he put all his own people in. So, if this is coming from the White House, I'm sure they're not full of shit because they work hand in hand with these people, on a daily basis.
Yeah, but I don't think the White House would even go and say that because it's like if they did, they'd be fucking themselves.
No, I mean, I completely agree with you. It doesn't change the fact that the guy really might be that way, though. That's all I'm saying. We don't know. We'll find out, though, if they do impeach Trump. But,
well, I mean, listen, they're never going to impeach Trump. You know it. I know it. It's never going to happen. There's no reason to. You know what I mean? Unless you have a reason to impeach him, well, he's not going to get impeached, I'm sorry to say. And you know what? If he does deserve to be impeached, then I would say more fucking power to you. Impeach the motherfucker. You know what I mean? But the bottom line is he does not deserve to be impeached yet. You fuck up and you fuck up this country worse. Listen, we've had presidents that brought our families into wars that we weren't supposed to be in and fought wars, and those people didn't go to jail. So, why would we throw Trump in jail? He's
right. Even Trump at this point is like, let's get all the people that are in jail for pot and stuff like that. Let's get them out of there.
Come on, let's get these people out of here.
Stop wasting tax dollars on feeding and locking people up that don't need to be in there.
I mean, for Christ's sake, he took fucking, he pardoned people from fucking jail already that Kim Kardashian knows.
He's making moves, man. I mean, he is doing a lot of stuff. People that don't want to admit it, that's fine. The news isn't going to admit it.
I just hope it's the right moves, and he makes the right moves, man. Because if you don't,
there's a reason why he calls it fake news.
Fucked, right? If he doesn't, we are completely all fucked. So,
right. So we gotta just hope for the best. But let's get into this whole Beth Chapman thing with Dog. I mean, this is just crazy right now. That for anybody out there that knows Dog the Bounty Hunter and used to watch it back in the day, I mean, that was a great show. They're bail's bondsmen. They have their own company in Hawaii, and they just go around and they arrest people and they bring them to jail. So it's a cool show. If you guys haven't heard, I'm sure a lot of people know what I'm talking about. But
Dog,
his wife Beth, which was a bounty hunter with Dog, and it's like the whole family business. They all are in this. The daughter, the son, the whole family. There's like 10 of them. And Beth, the wife, she had cancer in her throat.
Yeah.
And then she got rid of it. And now she just found out that she has a huge tumor in her throat, and the cancer came back again, and that it's affecting her breathing. But then 3 weeks later, they found out that it was just dog's cock, and she's fine now. They said. My God.
Oh, what? It's not true? Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Oh
dude.
my
I'm
God.
sorry, dude. I thought that was.
No morals.
I thought. That was... All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So. She has stage 2 throat cancer, which they have a lot of stuff out there now for her. Like they can heal you at certain levels. If you're not stage 4, they do have stuff out there, experimental drugs out there that are actually curing cancer right now, which is great.
Yeah.
But for what she has, having a tumor in the throat, if it was just cancer alone, no problem. I'm sure she could beat it because she's like a tough cookie.
Well, they told her you got to become a stage 4 luchador. And you can get rid of the lumps in your throat. And
what the fuck?
You know what?
A luchador.
They said she has to become a stage 4 luchador.
The woman's got a fucking giant tumor in her throat.
I'm sorry. I thought it was. Oh, Christ.
I shouldn't even be laughing. So she has a giant tumor in her throat that's blocking her fucking air passage. I mean, that's crazy shit. So, I mean, dog. He's fucking famous.
Yeah, Dog's
she
the
pretty
guy,
much is famous.
Dog's the guy that, if you guys don't remember, he's the guy who got caught saying the N-word.
Right, I forgot about that.
He got caught saying the fucking...
That was on audio.
Yeah, he got caught saying the N-word and about his son marrying this chick or some shit. And they you know, it was something like to the effects of... Kind of like what happened to Hulk Hogan. You know, almost the same scenario. Somebody put him on blast and recorded him and...
Right, there was like a conspiracy out that he claims that he's Native American and that he's just really Polish or something like that.
He's native bullshit.
He does it for the show.
He's native bullshit, okay? You know what I mean? I'm so sick of these fucking bullshit artists, these fucking, fake-ass fuckers. Native American, my fucking ass. That guy looks like a fucking pit bull. Fucking, no wonder why they call him Dog.
He's got like the Brett Michaels hair.
Yeah, yo, look at our logo. That's the Mankind logo, guys. That's the Mankind logo right there.
That's pretty sick.
That's the Mankind logo.
Looks a little wacky.
It does, right? That's the Lagaga. Yeah. But yeah,
well, anyway,
I hope the fuck. I'm joking around over here.
Oh,
and the reason I'm joking around is because I really don't like this news because I always loved this chick and I always thought she was great in the show. Which she was.
You're making light of the situation.
Yeah, I really do hope that she could beat this, and I think if there's anybody out there that could beat this shit, it's definitely she's one of those chicks.
Yeah, she's strong.
She's a strong person, and I think that she could definitely, Hey, fat ass, you gonna beat this shit? Beat you, you fuck! Stop it! Stop a mud hole in your fat ass!
It's Stone Cold, everybody.
Hey, Vince McMahon, stomp a mud hole in your fat ass. No, I can't. I was.
What the fuck?
Stone Cold.
Holy shit, man.
It's Stone Cold.
Listen.
She's going to beat it. I have a feeling she'll
guys, go check out the reruns. They still play it on TV, I think. She takes dudes down. She fucks shit up.
Hi, Mommy.
They still play Dog. They still play Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
They do.
That
show's still on. Yeah. It's still on, man.
Yeah, not the Cosby Show, though. You're not going to find that one anymore.
You won't find that in replay no more, I'll tell you that.
No.
He thought he was going to make...
You'll never see that one again.
He thought he was going to make billions and billions of dollars off that shit. What happened?
Oh, that's fucked.
What's
JR's face. Yeah, that's pretty scary. What the fuck happened to this guy?
I'm wearing a mask now. It's filthy.
What happened though?
Lucky
Why did
Low.
he get a black eye on both sides?
I'm wearing a mask now, Lucky Low. Jesus Christ, it's King, it's Kane. You really want to know what happened to me, Filthy? I'm
not filthy, but yes, I do want to know what happened.
To me, Lucky? Lucky, I'm going to tell you.
Shit.
I'm going to tell you what happened to me. Okay.
What happened?
Here's what happened. I was exiting my house one morning, and I had to take a real nice long ride down to Florida that day.
Oh, wow.
And when I woke up, something inside my head said something like, something bad's gonna happen today, King. Call King and tell him you just seen Kane. So I says to myself, you know what? I'll call him once I get on the road. I'm not gonna do it now. I got too much stuff in my hands. So I make my way to the car, right? And I gets all cozy up close to the car, right? And as soon as I turn to the left, I see this football come flying out of nowhere. And whap, hit the side of my face. Oh. And I fall to the ground. And I hurt myself so bad that I felt dizzy. And my stomach started to hurt. And all these bad thoughts started to come up in my mind. And all these things I started thinking of. The time when Vince McMahon fired me for absolutely no reason at all. Then I start thinking of all the times the boys in the locker room make fun of me for having one twitchy eye.
Damn!
I remember the time my doctor looked at me in the face and said, JR, you got Bell's palsy. I remember the first time someone looked up at me and says, your barbecue sauce sucks. I remember these times. I remember my first time on broadcast, 8 o'clock. The best time in the world to be live on cable TV.
What are you, fucking drunk?
And I remember 8 o'clock rolled around. What was the first thing they saw? My face with Bell's palsy on it. So I remembered all these moments in my life as I was hitting the ground from that football hitting me in the face.
Bitch made.
And I thought one last thing. I thought, what could I do to right all the wrongs that's happened to me in the last 35 years? And it hit me like that football did. And before my head hit the ground, before my head smashed into the concrete, I said to myself, the only way to right all those wrongs is to kill Vince McMahon.
Holy shit.
So I jumped in my car. I jumped in my Segway. And I started rolling down I-95. Started just rolling down I-95 towards Connecticut. I jumped out the old cell phone and I called up King's King. I said, King, it's Kane. And King knew what I meant. He knew it was time for JR to become king. To morph into King and JR in one body. It's time for one person, two people to become one person.
King and Kane.
So Kane has mixed with JR to make a brand new barbecue sauce called King is Kane Candy Cane Sauce.
I gotta try that.
It's candy cane barbecue.
Great for the holiday.
At its finest. Stupid pieces of shit.
Just in time for Christmas.
You Dustin Hoffman for Christmas.
Dustin Hoffman.
You Dustin Hoffman for Christmas, asshole. You Dustin Hoffman for Christmas. Now, doesn't this look like a football? Look, it's kind of like they almost shaved my whole eyebrow off with the concrete. It's like the concrete turned into a shaver for a split second there. Take a look here. The eyebrow is totally gone. I'm going to need some kind of fake eyebrow extensive to put up there when I do heal so I can look like I got half a face left.
Fucked up.
And this is the eye that fucking is half closed constantly. This eye has been half closed since I performed Hell's Ballsy. And the eye's never going to work the same, they says. They says the blood will never come down. And the eyebrow will stay a bloodied mess for the rest of your days.
What the fuck, man?
King Dakar this summer at Great Adventure. It's the ride that me, King, and Kane put together. It's called King Dakar. That's
It's a real
right.
roller coaster.
It's a real roller coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure. It's me, King, and Kane, and we've come up with King Dakar. It's
Dude, this is some weird shit.
It's a brand new roller coaster. Six Flags Great Adventure this summer, boys and girls. Come down and drive on the one and only roller coaster that's thought up from King Kane and JR called King Dakar. Sorry, sack of shit.
Holy shit, man. I mean, that's just creepy.
Wait, look. Look into the sick, demented eye of a sick-ass warrior. Someone who would fuck your bitch. I'll fuck your bitch. You ask yourself this question. How can a person with this fucked up of a face still have a booger in their fucking nose? How the fuck did that booger maintain that spot?
Oh, come on.
After I've fallen on my face 15 times. I said I took a bump. It looks like I took several bumps.
It looks like that night that Vikings fan got in a fight with Connie Chris with the hoodie on.
Take a look at this. This is Vikings' rap career right here. This eyebrow was shaved with concrete. I would love to go to... Hey, why don't you guys go to this new place? They shave your eyebrows with concrete. Yeah, it's a great new place. You know how the women like to go out and get their eyebrows done with the little ropey things, and they like to get their eyebrows waxed. And
Get your eyebrows threaded.
Hey, Lucky Low, you know how some dudes have like that unibrow thing going, and they go to the stores and they get their eyebrow waxed in the middle there? Well, guess what?
What?
Come on down to my friend's house. He waxes your eyes with fucking concrete.
Oh, no.
Yep, straight up just throw you in the backyard.
Poor JR.
Fuck you, I don't need your pity. Scumbag. Fucking scum lord.
That's fucked.
I ain't need your fucking pity.
Can you please tell me what happened to this guy's face?
I hurt myself. I hurt myself.
Oh, yeah.
I hurt myself. I hurt myself. I'm falling. I can't get up. I said I'm falling and I can't get up. I'm fucking falling. Yeah, I'm fucking falling. I can't get up.
Damn.
Yo, I done fall on my face tonight, and I really hooked it up, and I really put it up right. Got blood everywhere, look like a shave bar, shave down there like, oh yes. Take my face and just rub it up against concrete. Watch the blood just sneak out of me. Watch my eye just look like a tree. Oh my God, I wanna sleep my eye, wanna blow my eye, wanna suck on my eye. Got a booger in my nose, it's all the same. Blood stains on the top of my cane. Got half my hair, it's gone on my head. Yeah, I just shaved my head, fuck that. Give me the blade, let me shave my eyebrow, baby. Yeah, there's blood on my head. I said I got some blood on my head.
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking a fall down the stairs. I fucking fall. My eyebrow is gone, erased off my face. I look like that big neck bitch from outer space. What the fuck is the deal? What the fuck is real? I don't even fucking know. I fucking see my fucking face. Looks like a bag of wings. Yeah, I become a luchador. I become a fucking luchador. Just to hide my face, just to hide my fucking face. I become a luchador, man, they're human waste. I don't really like those little fucking wrestlers.
Looks like Vader.
Lord Vader is in the house. It's Vader time. It's Vader time.
Vader bomb.
I will give you a Vader bomb on time. It's Vader time. It's Vader time. Hey, Mars Mirror, grab your fucking microphone sounding wide. Hey, did you hear the latest?
Turbo time.
Hey, Mars Mirror's even got a microphone thing now, too.
What, like the voice box?
Yeah, he's even got one too now, that guy.
Wow, man.
Mars Mirror, man, going out and getting the
That's pretty
voice
cool.
box, huh? He's like going
I mean-
easy on it right now because he don't want to be like, he don't want to hear no shit like, you're stealing from Joe and Ken. You know what I mean? So
love
he
the
just,
song parodies with that fucking thing.
yeah, but you know what? It's not even that thing. It's me.
The voice
It's
box.
me. It's all me. It's not
Right,
that
it's all
thing.
about the driver. It's
It's
not
about
about the
me.
vehicle.
It's not about the fucking voice box.
That's what we said when
the
we
voice
race.
box helps you out. All right? It
Right.
doesn't do the trick for you. You know what I
It's
mean?
not going to steer for you.
Nah, but yeah, so anyway, he fucked up his face tremendously bad, and he said it was just a bump. Now, come on, man. Me and you both know, like, you're taking a bump. You like, that's not just a bump right there, dude. That's a
Yeah, I
fucking,
don't know what happened to him, but I mean, it looks terrible. It
that's
looks
a
really
car
fucking
wreck,
bad.
bro. That's a car wreck.
Yeah.
That's like
I
being
mean,
in a
I'd say so.
fucking, that's like being in an accident, dude.
Now, you have a picture of him with like one black eye, but when I saw a video of him, he had both of his eyes had a black eye.
What?
I mean, he looked horrible. He looked like shit. That picture doesn't even do it justice.
So you tell me he looked even worse?
Definitely.
Let me see this.
Yeah, two
JR,
black eyes.
all messed up, 2 black eyes.
Right. So now I don't know if you had it before and then maybe it formed after and then he had 2 of them because maybe you just didn't see it yet.
Well, that was
I
that
don't know.
night.
His face looked fucked up though.
Jim Ross face all messed up, 2 black eyes.
You know, and we don't have nothing against JR personally. We love his barbecue
Nah, I
sauce.
just always make fun
He
of
has
him.
great barbecue sauce.
No, it's
but-
only one eye, dude.
I saw him in a video on
Oh
Twitter
my
and
god.
he had 2 black eyes.
Dude, I don't know if this is like
It was out in the Twitter sphere. It was a video of JR, 2 black eyes. Maybe somebody could confirm it for me in the comments. But, you know, like I said, he has great sauce.
Listen to
So,
me. Can I ask you a question?
Indica.
Let me ask you a question here.
Yeah, shoot.
You said you saw him with 2 black eyes.
Right.
So either I got that photo, we all got that photo like early before like the other eye developed something on it,
Right.
or it's bullshit, right? The one you
I
saw.
guess. I mean, like
So-
I said, it was a live video of the guy, like actually moving around. It was a video. It wasn't
so
a
let-
picture. It was a video.
So let me ask you this: does this look like a legit black eye? Because look, I don't know what to think of this right here, dude. You ready? Look. Look.
Why is he doing that with his face? Like he's
Dude,
taking his
I
shit.
don't know, dude. It looks like he
like he's
just
taking a
shit
dump.
himself, dude. He's like, I just shit in my fucking pants.
You know,
I'm
it's
done
sad to
shit.
see what's been going on with him in his life.
Dude,
lately,
is that
in
his
personal
real? I
life.
know he lost his. Listen, I know I sit here and I make fucking
He's
fun
going
of the
through
guy.
a lot of shit.
Wow, that really is his eye, dude. It really is.
Yeah, it's his eye, and like I said, it was both of them that had
It's
that.
it's a little black on the left side a little bit. You see it?
Right, that might have been earlier on.
Dude, he don't
and
look
then it got
good.
worse.
Dude, he don't look good, man. He don't look good. Like
No, he's going through a lot of
Like,
shit.
listen,
He-
minus the black eye and shit. Look at his eye, dude. You could tell there's hurting there, bro. This hurts.
Yeah, of course,
Dude,
it's
there's
hurt.
hurting there, bro. There's hurting
physically
this guy, man.
and mentally.
Dude, there's hurting this poor fucking guy, man. Like, this guy meant so much to the fucking to all of us when we were kids. Like, I'm sitting here making fun of it and shit, and I feel really bad right now because that's a serious photo of him. I thought
Now,
that was
picture of him breaking his face.
I thought that was
is the-
photoshopped right here, dude. This is
No.
not photoshopped. This is real deal. His eye really looks like that. And they were probably like, smile. And he took a picture with like a fan of somebody. And that's him smiling. What does that tell you? When you see somebody that looks like that, that tells you that that person is in anguish. They're in anguish, bro. They're physically and
Well, he
mentally
does
hurting.
look like he's about to fucking cry.
He looks like he's physically and mentally hurting, bro. And that fucking hurts me right there. And I ask for forgiveness that I fucking make fun of this guy. And I don't make fun
No,
of him.
we're all
like,
human.
I'm
We're all
sorry
just-
that I make fun of this guy. I really am. And I really fucking wish that something would turn around for this guy. I really do, man. In his old age and everything, you know, he just chased his dream in his life and wanted to become anything to be with the wrestling business. And he did it. He rose up to be like an unbelievable announcer that really fucking rose to the top of the game when WWE probably was at its top of the game. And,
Right.
you know, like, to see what's happening with this guy the last 2 years of his life really is fucked up. And I thought that was some black lady's pussy lips that they put photoshopped on his face, but it's not. That's really. Did
you see the side of his body?
No.
Oh my God, man.
What?
It's like huge, gigantic bruises on the side of his body. I mean, this guy got fucked up. I mean, he really did. That's why I was wondering, like, I don't know the whole story of how it happened and all that, but I mean, from the pictures that I saw and the video that I saw him speaking, he looked really fucking bad, and it looked like it got worse. And maybe he has a hard time healing or something. I don't fucking really know, but you know, I feel.
Wait, hold on one second. Hold on.
All right.
JR showing off the damages to his body and face.
I pulled up some images for you.
Oh my God, this poor guy. Hold on, I'm trying to bring these up here.
JR got fucked up and he fell down a slide.
Oh my
He
God.
fell down a fucking flight of stairs. He fucked up his face and he looks like they butchered you. His face is alright, his face is like wine, and he's searching for his new.
So fucked up, man.
That is fucked.
Come on, man, stop. The
You
music
just said you love the guy.
The music hit and I couldn't fucking help it, dude. Okay, it's my issue.
I mean, put the cane mask
What's his
on
name
at
again?
least.
His name is JR, but what's his real name again? It's
Jim Ross.
Jim Ross. All right, hold on.
The
Jim
one and only.
Ross showing his scars on his body and face.
I pulled up some images
I mean-
for you.
Beth has cancer. JR is fucking fucked up. What is going on? They were making all the classic movies. Trump stressed out. There's global warming.
Dude,
Roseanne Barr gets her show canceled. The fuck is the world coming to?
I don't see anything with JR, bro.
All right. I mean, it doesn't matter. We don't have to show any pictures.
I know, but it's just weird that I don't even see that. Like, you saw all these
It's all
things,
over
like-
Google. It's on Google. It's on Twitter. I mean, it's like you're living under a rock.
I'm living under a rock. What are you talking about? I saw the photos. Those are the
All you gotta
only
do is just
photos
Google it.
that's anybody saw. I did Google it. There's no other photos. I'm looking at it.
Jim Ross injury.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that.
Right.
Jim Ross injuries.
Right. You see
I've
the
got this-
side. His whole side is fucked
Jim
up.
Ross
and he has
injuries.
huge bruises all over his body.
All right, hold on a second. Hold on. Jim Ross injuries.
I've got the latest for Jim Ross injury.
Okay, is there
The
a
first
video?
headline from What Culture Is. Jim Ross suffered a nasty injury last night. Photo.
All right. Well, at least we have the rap battle coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, we got the rap battle coming up, but
Very exciting.
we got everybody's tracks in, so we're all good to go for Wednesday night.
Nice.
And that whole thing. But
And who's going to start first?
Yeah, see, man, there's nothing else on here as far as I don't know where you saw.
They
these
don't want to
things.
see his body anyway.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at all these fucking photos of him right now, and they're all just showing him.
There's like
with
a huge bruise on his tit, and then as it goes down by his waist, there's it's like fucking gigantic.
Now, did they say like what exactly it was? That fucking.
I don't know. I don't know the whole story. That's why I didn't really say anything. I was asking you what happened.
Yeah, no, they didn't really fucking. It doesn't really.
I'm sure somebody will leave it in the comments.
Yeah, they said that he suffered a broken rib.
Well, that's a lot for a
Yeah.
fucking broken rib. How does his face get fucked up?
Well, it's part of the injury too. His face got fucked up. You go, oh, there's a photo of him like that. I got it now. I got one photo. I'll put it up on the screen. But yeah, there's.
All right.
Jim Ross. Jim Ross. Jim Ross. Jim Ross. Jimmy Ross.
Oh, yeah.
the Jimmy Ross, Jim and Jim, the barbecue, the Jimmy Jim, Jim.
Love you, Jim.
Your ribs are fucked up today. Your side, your ribs, they don't look like you can breathe anyway. Your body looks like it's been through the ringer and died away. You should have fucking died that day. That's so fucked up.
Oh, dude, come on, man. It's so
fucked up.
fucking just.
You see how bad it is? I mean, man, that guy, I don't know what the fuck, man. Like, this guy does not get a break.
He don't, man.
Well, he got a break, but not the one that he was looking for.
Yeah. Nope. That's horrible.
Sucks.
Man. Yeah, that's his side right there, man. That sucks, man. Unfortunately.
Right, but on a good note, like we were saying, the rap battle's coming up tomorrow, so that's going to be a big turnout. Everybody's excited for it.
Oh yeah, man. We're gonna be doing the second round in one night, which will be a little crazy, but we're gonna get it all in there. We're gonna listen to six songs. Yeah. We're gonna move it along fast tomorrow night. Like, we're not gonna make the voting a half hour.
And who do we have on a panel for
tomorrow? We're gonna make it like 15, 20 minutes a clip for the voting. Tomorrow night on the panel with us. Here's another photo of Jim Ross I just found. Fucked up, dude.
What the fuck, man? Game of Thrones.
But no,
I'm so happy when that guy fucking croaked.
I'm hoping that tomorrow night we will have none other than the Metaphor Messiah.
But I thought he's coming on for the finale.
He said he was going to make it to both, so hopefully he'll come tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll have him there for the finale. And also,
even better,
tomorrow we're going to have a special guest, and I'm not telling you who it is, but you guys haven't seen him in a long time on this channel, a very long, long time. You have not seen him on this channel. You haven't seen him on a lot of channels in a long time, but he makes his return tomorrow. Going to come and hang out with us for the rap battle. So expect that surprise tomorrow at the beginning of the show. And what else we got planned?
Well, we got Heistman versus Famous B. We have Tommy NC against Cunny Chris, which is
I just heard the Tommy NC 2010 track today for the first time.
Wow.
And
now this is supposed to be a big deal because Hamza is helping him out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. A lot of people are saying that they're expecting Tommy to go big this time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Even
last time it was all about that flow money, so we don't know what we're gonna get this time.
Yeah, it was all about that flow money.
That flow money, splishity splash.
Listen, no one can do crickets like the Foulmouth Network, guys.
That's right.
You know that. You know that, guys.
No doubt about
sooner
it.
or later, you'll be hearing this. You know what I mean? Who knows what you might be hearing there soon.
And eventually we'll have Mr. Tommy NC back. We also have Woken Peta against Alex Payne.
Yeah.
Surprised a lot of people.
He did. He surprised a lot of people. He's
They both did.
Yeah. And you know something? His the beat that he used was very good too, and I can't wait to see like what he brings for this next track, and it's gonna be fire, man. I know that all these tracks, and hopefully even Tommy's is fire, man.
Oh, they're all gonna bring it to the
should
table.
be. It should be. You know what I mean? Like it should be.
I hope so.
It should be, man. It should be. I think it will be. Nothing but good tracks. I have a feeling like we'll be on there.
Yep. So basically, I mean, we covered a lot of stuff tonight so far, and like I said, I can't wait till tomorrow. It's going to be very fucking electrifying for everybody, and I'm curious to see what Cunny's going to come out with because he's been nonstop lately. I mean,
yeah, Cuddy's going to come in tomorrow, and Cuddy is going to be. You can expect some wild shit from Cuddy tomorrow. Like, I don't think he's going to go hard on Tommy, but then again, who knows, man? He might go hard. You know what I mean?
Might have to.
Because that's just that's in Chris's nature. You know what I mean? After a while, you just got to go hard.
Just take out the competition.
Exactly.
down and kill and living to die. Snub nose, hit shots if you touch anything that's mine. Respect, loyalty, dan la vida por la familia.
La familia.
That's what it's all about.
Kill for the honor. They'll die for the honor. Wise guys take life from the box, the judge in the ass, put their hand on the Bible and lie to your honor, leave something in the corner.
This is the Foulmouth Network. You are listening to Can I Talk on the Foulmouth Network. Don't forget to check us out every Saturday and Wednesday at 9 o'clock Eastern.
Hit that like button and subscribe.
We'll see you guys next time on the Patreon. Shout out to the Patreon family.
Shout out to the nation.
And shout out to the Foulmouth Nation.
Save me tonight.
You might have woken a sleeping beast.
Peace out, y'all.
By the waistline, just in case a motherfucker wanna take mine. I'ma get mine, get theirs, get yours, cock back, click, clack, give me that flat line.
And why?
Walk out the court, not guilty, filthy, but yet so fresh, so clean, so gentleman, so mean, so loved, so hated. Yeah, I killed, yeah, I stole.